guys, welcome to the no, not the stream. Welcome to the channel. So we're gonna take a look at this moment from House of the Dragon's latest episode. This is episode 7, I think. It's called Driftmark. It's the newest episode yet. Today's Sunday, so episode 8 comes out today. I'm so excited. But I wanted to take a look at this episode, just like react to it and talk about the series so far. I do plan on doing an entire review of the series, and then of course I'm gonna do a black girl representation and analysis with the series as well. So yeah, definitely more videos to come with House of the Dragon. Check out my shirt. I got this shirt so many years ago. It's Sailor Moon sitting on a throne of all the magical girl sticks, and yes, your faves are in here because Sailor Moon is queen, bitches.
Luke.
Okay, so like, also shout out to you, Chris. Thank you for letting me take a look at your video. This video is by Chris. He did a really good cut of this scene. This is the fight scene, Rhaenyra versus Alicent. But yeah, so immediately Rhaenyra enters the room. Everybody's up in here. We got the king, Alicent, the Valerians. This is their house, actually. Like, the whole court, I guess, is here. I guess they heard the boys were fighting. Maybe they were already up partying, and then they dragged the boys into the hall. I don't know why they got an audience for this. When family drama like this happens, you should definitely put it in a room with just the family. I digress.
Show me.
And look at Princess, what's her name? Rhaenys. She's like all about her granddaughter. So sad. And Cloris is just sitting there. This part is so funny. All the kids just screaming on top of each other and so realistic. Oh my god, Alicent. Alicent screaming with the kids is just peak Alicent. Like, all the kids are screaming. Of course you're gonna get in there. It's my son telling the tale. Like, girl, calm down. Oh my gosh, she's so mature. It's hilarious. And Viserys is like, enough. Enough.
Silence! Aemon, I will have the truth of what happened.
Princess Viserys brought a blade to the ambush meant to kill my son.
It was my sons who were attacked.
Stand up for them, Rhaenyra.
The legitimacy of my son's birth was put loudly to question. My sons are in line to inherit the Iron Throne, Your Grace. This is the highest of treasons.
Okay, so about the validity of Rhaenyra's kids, yeah, it's obvious that that's not their daddy. Rhaenyra is not their dad. But, I mean, does anyone ever consider Bela and what's her name? What's his name? Daemon's kids. They also could be just as questionable. Think about it. Lena, lady who just died. Let me put this comb down. Lena is technically biracial, so she should be like half black looking. She looked like that, I guess, but her kids are actually like 25% white, so you could question the way they look too. It's like no different. So I'm with Viserys. It could be a brown mare, you know. Nature is weird like that.
Son has lost an eye. Where's Rhaenyra?
Where's she going?
Father. Perhaps he might have something to say in the matter.
Yes, where is Selena?
She knew he wasn't here. And look at him smiling. I'm so over Kristen Cole.
Who spoke these lies to you?
Aemon is a badass. And he was smart to blame Aegon. Who's like, poor Aegon.
Aegon!
He doesn't care about the things his mom cares about, or even Aemon. He's just, you know, he's the second son, technically. He's Rhaenyra's younger brother. He's not heir, but like they want him to be the king so bad, and it's just not in him. But Aemon was smart to blame Aegon and not tell the truth about his mom, because Viserys is not going to kill Aegon. And Aegon with his answer.
Everyone knows.
Embarrassing. Just look at them.
We're a family!
Right.
Now make your apologies.
Like, it's annoying when I see like the kids receiving the same energy that the adults have for each other and then using it against each other when they are truly family. Like, at the end of the day, all of them are related. They're Viserys's kids, Daemon's kids, and Rhaenyra's kids. Like, they're all, no matter who's daddy what, like, they're all cousins and they're all Targaryens. Like, that's crazy. But that's how it be in families. Look at her crazy ass.
Aiden has been damaged permanently. My king goodwill cannot make him whole.
I know, Alice.
There's a debt to be paid.
My dear wife.
He is your son, Viserys.
Alicent is getting away with murder right now because Robert Baratheon would never. Like, this is too much talking for Robert Baratheon. He would never.
If the king will not
Look at
see
Daemon.
justice, the queen will. So, Kristen, bring me the Eye of Lucerys Velaryon. You will.
See, okay, Kristen knew who hired him, and he knew who signs his checks.
Do no such thing.
Stay your hand.
No, you are
No,
to me.
Kristen knows who pays his checks, Alicent.
This matter is finished. Do you understand?
Tell her, Viserys. And then she's gonna take the dagger. Now, this part is so crazy to me because it's like, why didn't no one tackle her? Like, this is nuts. You got a room full of like guards, and not one guard gonna grab her little ass and fling her, or like grab the sword. Like, I didn't understand that whole dance.
I wanted the kingdom, the family, the law.
Okay, I get Alicent's part. Okay, so Alicent is the religious friend who is doing everything right. She's obeying the rules, even though like it doesn't agree with her internally and she's not truly happy about it. Alicent is doing what she thinks is the right thing. And Rhaenyra, who should be even more responsible than Alicent because she is the heir, doesn't do any of that shit. She does what she wants. She's free. She lies. She felt betrayed when Rhaenyra lied to her about it. But Rhaenyra knew, like, you know, when you have that religious friend who has like the huge high moral standing, you can't tell them everything you do because either you're afraid that they're going to judge you, or you're afraid that they're going to turn on you, or you're afraid that they're just not going to be your friend anymore. I mean, Rhaenyra was right, because once she found out the truth, Alicent did all that. And like, that's how it is sometimes. It's just sad because like both of them are at each other's throats because of the pressures their society puts on them, because they like have no control and they have to keep a face and they have to obey the rules, as women especially. Because if Rhaenyra was a dude and she had bastard kids, I don't think anybody would give a damn. But like, she's a woman and they're already weird about her being heir, so I get Alicent why she's upset. She thinks that she's the one who's been sacrificing. You're the one who's gonna be queen. Why am I over here doing all the heavy lifting for this country and you do what you want? It's not fair. I'm miserable. What's going on?
Release the blade, Alicent.
Okay, Otto telling her to release the blade, and his head is like, yes, Alicent, go. Like, he was so proud of her in this moment, but he had to, you know, pretend like he was a hand. Look at her.
You take my son's eye.
Pause. Let me just talk about how the new actors are great. Like, everybody was so worried. We did love the previous actors for Rhaenyra and Alicent, the younger ones. These ones are great, and I like this Alicent better. Rhaenyra, I really like the younger Rhaenyra. Also, I know she's Aries, which is so cool. One thing I think both of them have are like the mannerisms with their facial expressions and their gestures and just how they like look around and stuff. Like, you can really like read them without them saying anything, and I like that in acting. I think that's really great.
And that you feel entitled. Will you flout your old duty, please?
Alicent, let her go.
Where is duty?
Thanks, Chris.
Where is sacrifice? How they see you as you are.
Okay, and then this is what I don't understand. Like, how the hell was Alicent able to freaking cut Rhaenyra and not go to jail? Like, she cut the princess, and how did Rhaenyra not die? Because she cut her here, where your important veins are. Like, and that's Valyrian steel. Valyrian steel cuts through anything. So why is Alicent not in jail? I don't understand this. But yeah, this fight was crazy. This fight was great. This is like the Game of Thrones stuff that I love, when it's a whole bunch of people in the same place dealing with each other, having their emotions with each other. The truth comes out. I loved it being focused on the kids. I think in the beginning, like the first 5 episodes, I was kind of like, I like it, it looks good, but I really want to see development, because with a lot of these characters, you didn't get that unless they were a Targaryen. And like one of the main Targaryens, Daemon, Viserys, and Rhaenyra, if they weren't one of them, you wasn't seeing it. I mean, we got Alicent, but that's about it. Like, I wanted to see more of the Valerians, so that way, like, when things happen with them, I can care. Because, like, they were doing some good acting, and they had a lot happen to their family, but I can't care about them because I don't know them. But this kind of helped. I like seeing the kids, like, how they think about dragons, how they bond with the dragons. Like, that to me is important, because, I mean, if we're about to go into war and I'm about to see dragons die, I want to care about the dragons. I want to see and understand their bond with their riders, so that way when they die, it doesn't just look like someone got their bike stolen, you know? Because that's what they kind of seem like, bikes. Nobody, like, really cares about them. I mean, I'm starting to get it a little bit with Aemon, kinda. I mean, that whole scene was great, but that's the areas of House of the Dragon that I would like to see more Game of Thrones-ness about. Just those moments, you know. But I cannot wait for this episode tonight. I'm definitely going to be watching. Thanks for watching this. Please like the video and let me know if you want to talk about House of the Dragon more, if there's any House of the Dragon fans out there. I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan. I read all the books and everything, so I'm definitely up for making more videos about it. But alright, you guys, I'll see you later. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and have a good day. Bye.